No, na parang kinukumpirma niya yung sinabi ni Barack Obama na meron nga alien. Grabe to ha. Iran tila hindi pa rin nakikipagkasundo sa Amerika sa usapin ng nuclear talks. President Trump nagbigay na ng matinding babala at palugit na aatakihin ng Iran kapag hindi pa rin nakipagkasundo ang Iran. President Trump kinumpirma nga ba ang sinasabi ni President Obama na meron talagang alien o UFO? Yan po ang ating mga reaction video ngayong araw na to. Huwag niyong kalilimutan na mag-subscribe dito po sa ating channel para updated kayo kapag naglalabas tayo ng ganitong mga reaction video. Para po sa detalye ng ating reaction video, panoorin po natin ang video to. Let's do this.
President Trump is warning that Iran better negotiate a fair deal as U.S. military forces building up now in the Mideast region. Lucas Tomlinson is live at the White House with the latest on this. Hi, Lucas.
Good afternoon, Aisha. Iran's foreign minister says his country will complete a draft of a potential nuclear agreement and submit it to the United States within the next 2 to 3 days. And officials say, depending on what's on that paper, will determine whether or not President Trump orders strikes against Iran.
Actually, yung Iran, pinapatagal nila yung usapan eh. Kaya ka nainip na si President Trump, talagang aatakihin na nila ang Iran. No, nagbigay na lang ng palugit ng mga ilang araw. Ang pinakatodo niyan, 10 to 15 days ang taning ni President Trump. Pero nagpapatagal tong Iran. No, kumbaga, kasi pag tumagal ng tumagal diyan, mari-rebuild na sila eh. Pwede na nilang i-rebuild yung kanilang nuclear facility. No, kaya kailangan talagang makipag-deal na ang Iran dito. Kung ayaw naman talaga nila, ayun na nga, aatakihin na talaga sila ng Amerika.
They better negotiate a fair deal. You know, the people of Iran are a lot different than the leaders of Iran. And it's very, very sad situation. But 32,000 people were killed.
Oh no, 32,000 na pala ang nawawala, no? Kumbaga, natapos ang buhay diyan sa issue na yan ng, ng Iran, diyan kay Khamenei. Grabe talaga to si Khamenei. Kaya nga ito si President Trump, gigil na eh. No, kumbaga talagang nagpapatagal tong Iran. Kumbaga hindi natin alam kung anong plano nila. Ang dali naman makipag-usap kung talagang gusto nila o hindi, sabihin na lang nila kung ayaw nila eh. Syempre kung ayaw nila, gigirahin na talaga sila ng Amerika. Kasi wala nang choice eh. Ang dami na po ng mga nawalang buhay dito.
Over a relatively short period of time.
Right now, there's over 100 refueling planes either in the Middle East or heading there. That's double the amount used during the B-2 strike during Operation Midnight Hammer. And 15 of those tankers are in the Azores right now in the Atlantic, which were used to refuel the B-2s during the strike on Iran's nuclear facilities in June. And let's not forget the Gada missile submarine USS Georgia, which launched 30 cruise missiles at Isfahan as part of Midnight Hammer. That was the third nuclear site.
Baka mamaya yan, maulit yung Operation Midnight Hammer, no? Kasi talagang itong Iran, talagang nagpinapatagan nila tong usapan na to. Baka hindi nga natin alam yan, talagang nire-rebuild na nila yung kanilang nuclear facility. No? Kaya dapat talaga to gawan na ng matinding action to ni Donald Trump diyan sa pangyayaring yan sa Iran. Dahil pati po yung mga tao, no, talagang garit na sila dito kay Khamenei.
30 cruise missiles at Isfahan as part of Midnight Hammer. That was the third nuclear site. That submarine likely still lurking underwater in theater, loaded with 154 Tomahawks on board with a 1,000-mile range.
Diba? Talagang lahat po nakadeploy na dyan sa Middle East. Nandiyan pa rin po pala yung submarine na yan, yung umatake din dyan sa Operation Midnight Hammer doon sa nuclear facility ng Iran. Diba? Ganun po katindi. Talaga pong lahat na po dineploy na halos ng Amerika dyan sa Middle East, lalo na po yung Abraham Lincoln, yung pinakamalaki nilang carrier.
And the USS Gerald R. Ford carrier strike group passed through Gibraltar yesterday. She's still 3 to 4 days away from the Eastern Med in the Suez Canal. Ford deployed last June. This deployment might end up being 11 months long. The Eastern Med, her destroyers, could help protect Israel if necessary. The Lincoln strike group remains on station in the Arabian Sea. Here's General Jack Keane on what he thinks needs to happen.
If we do nothing, Iran begins to recover. They'll continue to support the proxies. They'll rebuild their ballistic missile program, which they've been doing since June, by the way.
Yun po yung sinasabi ko, di ba? Tama, sinabi niya rin dito na pag wala daw ginawa ang Amerika, yun nga, nagre-rebuild na tong itong Iran ng kanilang mga missile, di ba? Ng nuclear facility nila. Di ba? Kumbaga talaga yung usapan na to, pinapatagal talaga ng Iran. Sila po yung may problema dito. Which is, sinabi na rin talaga nila na ayaw talaga nilang totally na matitigil ang kanilang nuclear facility o nuclear capability. Ayaw nilang i-give up yung kanilang uranium, no? Pero talagang gumagawa na lang din talaga ng paraan itong Iran para makapag-rebuild sila. Na which is yun yung kinakatakot nga ng lahat dahil nga ayaw na nga rin ng ibang bansa din na magkaroon ng nuclear capability itong Iran. Dahil nga ganyan po sila, yung nga po mga mamamayan nila ginaganon nila, di ba? Yun pa kayang ibang kapitbahay nilang bansa, di ba? Kaya sobrang delikado to, no? Sinasabi niya nga rin po dito talaga, no, na kung wala nga raw gagawin talaga ang Amerika agad-agad, yun nga, magre-rebuild na lang na magre-rebuild itong Iran.
Iran begins to recover. They'll continue to support the proxies. They'll rebuild their ballistic missile program, which they've been doing since June, by the way. They'll attempt to recover their nuclear enterprise, and things will just go back to normal.
Yes.
Iran's foreign minister also said his country will not suspend uranium enrichment and claims the U.S. side has not asked for it.
Diba? Talagang ayaw nilang i-give up yung kanilang uranium. Yun po yun. Kumbaga sabi ko nga, diba sa nakarang reaction video natin kumbaga pag tinanggalin sa kanila talaga lahat-lahat na yun, para mo na rin silang hinubaran, no, yung bansa nila. Kaya hindi talaga i-give up basta-basta yan ng Iran yung uranium nila na yun yung isang sangkap para makagawa ng nuclear missile.
Something to watch in the days ahead as we await that Iranian proposal. Aisha?
Okay, Lucas Tomlinson live for us. Lucas, thank you.
Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Ito naman po yung tungkol sa isang nating reaction video na kung kinumpirma nga ba ni President Trump yung sinabi ni Barack Obama na meron talagang alien. No? Ulitin po natin na.
Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
Oh, he gave classified information. Hindi niya raw dapat ginawa yun, sabi niya. Nagbigay daw ng classified information si Barack Obama, former President Barack Obama, at hindi niya raw dapat ginawa yun. So, parang may kumpirmasyon na sinabi yun ni President Trump. No, na parang kinukumpirma niya yung sinabi ni Barack Obama na meron ang alien. Grabe to, ha?
So aliens are real.
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
Sabay ganun no? Sabay parang bawi siya no? Hindi niya raw alam kung totoong may alien. Pero nga naman daw, nagbigay daw ng classified information itong si President Barack Obama. Pero kung classified information, parang kinumpirma niya nga na meron ng alien, di ba?
He made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information.
Okay, a lot of people saw that and thought, did the president just all but confirm what Barack Obama said? He is taking aim, though, at Obama for allegedly disclosing classified UFO information. And he's also now vowing to release all government files on extraterrestrial life.
Yan talaga magandang gawin niya para ma-confirm, no? Ilabas niya yung mga files niyan kung meron ba talagang extraterrestrial o UFO o alien. No, kasi pag sinabi niya kasing classified information, ibig sabihin nun, meron. Diba? Kumbaga nilabas nga raw ni President Obama yung classified information. Diba? Kung wala kasi, wala nang classified information. Diba? Common sense eh. Kaya nga di ba po yung mga tao nag-iisip kung talaga bang merong alien o UFO. O di ba extraterrestrial. Kasi nga parang ganoon yung pagkakasabi, di ba? Parang kinumpirma niya yung sinabi ni President Obama. Sa unang-una si President Obama, siyempre presidente yun dati ng US, di ba? Bakit niya sasabihin merong alien kung wala naman talaga, di ba? At sinabi pa dito ni President Trump na classified information yun, hindi niya dapat nilabas yun. So kung may classified information, meron ngang alien, di ba?
For more on this, let's bring in Florida Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna. Great to have you. I want to put up on the screen here, this is where the poly market stands right now. About 14% chance that the U.S. will confirm aliens are real by 2027. Not very high. I do want to ask you, because the interest is very high, and it peaked when the president said this.
Kasi di ba, mulat sa pool, yung mga bata pa tayo, talaga yan ay sa pantahan natin eh. lumaki na tayo na merong movies ng alien, di ba? E.T. pa nga, di ba, nung araw, sa mga kaidaran ko dyan, yung E.T. Sikat na sikat yun. Di ba? Kaya, tapos ngayon, 2026, may presidente, no? 2 presidente ng Amerika. Di ba? Yung isa kinumpirma o sinabi niya na meron daw alien at yung isa parang kinumpirma niya nga. No? Na parang kahit na medyo dininay niya nung huli na hindi naman daw dapat nilalabas si President Obama yung classified information kasi nga kung may classified information ibig sabihin nun meron, di ba? Kaya ngayon talaga itong si President Trump sabi niya maglalabas na sila ng mga files ng alien kung meron ba o wala.
And he obviously heard that because he's releasing these files. What do you expect to see in the files that he's releasing? And shouldn't we be trying to get some of these classified files declassified?
Look, for a very long time, Aisha, we've been working very hard to push forward transparency and disclosure, at least in the information that we believe, based on our classified briefings, witness testimony, and the things that have come out from our hearings, whether it's footage, etc., that there are simply some things we cannot explain and some technologies that exist potentially that are not created by mankind.
Ayun na nga, di ba? Talagang marami nga nadidiscover eh. Kahit po yung mga normal na tao, yung mga ordinaryong tao, nakukuha na nila eh. Yung mga tipong mga bagay na hindi naman daw kinreate o ginawa ng tao. 'Di ba? Kaya marami pong tao lalo po sa Amerika ang talagang gustong pumasok sa Area 51 dahil nandoon daw po itinatago ng gobyerno ng Amerika yung mga alien. Lalong-lalo na po yung UFO, yung mga flying saucer, 'di ba? Kumbaga sa panahon natin, 'di ba? At yung mga kaidaran ko diyan, flying saucer tawag natin doon, 'di ba? Yung ganoon. Kaya po ngayon, ako wini-wish ko no, sana meron. Para talagang breaking news to, talagang parang yung lahat po ng naiisip natin noon at talagang sa pantahan natin noon ay talagang makonfirm natin kung meron. Kasi sa tingin ko po meron. Kasi hindi po yan sasabihin ni Barack Obama eh, na merong alien kung wala eh. Kasi po dati nga po siyang presidente, 'di ba, ng Amerika. Kaya sobrang magandang magandang ma-open na po talaga to ng gobyerno ng Amerika. No, yung transparency rin sa mga tao kung meron nga bang alien o wala.
And so what I will tell you is, from an issue and a lens of national security, we are going to be working very closely with the White House. I have meetings set up next week with not just the FBI, but the Department of War to push for a very specific list of documents. I believe it's over 20 documents specifically that we know that they are housing, that they have previously denied us access to as members of Congress, which should alarm every American, but will be similar to some of the footage that you've seen us release from my task force, as well as the footage that you have up on your screen right now. And so I think it's really up to the American people to decide what they believe on this topic, but based on the evidence that we have seen, there's definitely some interesting
out
things
there
we cannot explain.
Actually, yan pagka yan nagkatotoo, talagang nilabas silang merong alien. Naku, marami magbubunyi. 'Di ba? Marami talagang yan eh, talagang mulat sa pool naniniwala. No, marami kasing nakikita mga gamit, mga lumilipad, na mga hindi naman daw nga ginawa ng tao, imposibleng ganun kabilis. Iba yung shape, 'di ba? Kahit po tayo eh, talagang nabuo na sa ating pag-uutak yung alien na yan. Kaya excited din ako na mailabas to ni President Trump tong mga files no ng tungkol sa alien, lalo po sa Area 51.
You know, I listened to your interview with Joe Rogan, which I think everyone should run and listen to right after this show. It's fascinating. And there were so many moments when my jaw dropped because you said that you had seen evidence because of where you sit, you know, in Congress, that you've seen evidence of interdimensional beings. Can you elaborate on that? And just for people at home, to me, my mind goes to everything, not little green aliens, but borderline religious.
Yeah, I think that this can definitely bring to question many things. And again, I would encourage everyone to go listen to that Joe Rogan episode because I don't think that we have enough time to go into it on this segment. But what I will tell you is those terms, interdimensional beings, are actually terms that the witnesses that we've interviewed have referred to whatever these things are as. And so we are going off of testimony. And then also, I can slightly allude to it right now, but we still are waiting on the official D-class. But once we receive it, I will be actually sharing with the American people some stuff that was briefed to us directly by the FBI and be able to share more information on that. And so
Actually, hindi lang sa American people, no? Kailangan pag shinare nila yan sa buong mundo kasi apektado ang buong mundo dyan. Kasi ito po yung sa akin, no, yung imagination ko rin gumagana. Baka malay nyo, no, nakakahalubilo po natin sila. Hindi lang natin nakikita yung totoong itsura nila. Pwede pong gano'n, di ba? Pwedeng anyong tao sila, pero hindi naman pala, alien pala sila. Kaya ito po talaga parang maganda tong ginawa na rin na to ni President Obama na sinabi niyang merong alien. No? Kasi hindi niya po sasabihin yon kung talagang wala. Di ba? Tapos yun nga parang yung pagkakasabi ni President Trump na mali yung ginawa niya, classified information yun, di ba? Uulitin ko, walang classified information kung hindi totoo. Yun po yun, kaya kailangan talagang ilabas na to.
Based on the tech, if you look at how these things are moving, some people will say, well, this could potentially be drones or advanced technologies from other adversarial governments, which is exactly why we should be able to access this information and to debunk that if possible. But there are certain things that we can't explain, and I was not the only member of Congress that saw that. Many members on my task force actually came into the briefing, as well as other individuals that are currently looking into this. And so we will...
Kasi ako rin bila ako nang pumasok sa isip ko ngayon, 'di ba? Alam niyo yung mga wonders sa earth, 'di ba? Yung mga tulad po yung Pyramid of Egypt, yung mga ganun, yung mga structure na parang imposibleng tao ang gumawa. Lalo po yung ginawa po yung mga Pyramid of Egypt na yan, 'di ba? Noong araw pa yun. Wala pang technology. Diba kaya nga po marami nag-iisip na baka yung mga ganong gusali, no, yung mga Pyramid of Egypt, lahat na po yung mga wonders sa earth, diba? Baka po alien ang gumawa. Kaya kailangan po talagang i-expose na po nila to kung meron ba talaga o wala. Para na rin yung mga taong nag-iisip kung ano nga ba yung ganto, ano nga ba yung ganyan, ay maliwanagan na. Total, sobrang advanced na po natin ngayon, may AI na nga tayo, diba? Kailangan po ibigay na po nila yung transparency dito. Hindi naman siguro magpapanik ang tao kasi mulat na yung tao ngayon eh. Kumbaga, kailangan na po malaman niya ng tao. Kasi po, kaya isa rin sa dahilan kaya hindi yan ina-expose ng gobyerno ng Amerika. Dahil nga yung massive panic ng buong mundo. Baka pwedeng ganun mangyari. Kaya kung meron man talagang alien, hindi talaga nila sinasabing meron. Kahit na meron na silang nakukuha ng mga UFO, yung mismong alien o yung mga technology na yan, di ba? Kasi po, pwede po talaga mag-cause yan ng panic eh. Pero sa tingin ko, handa na po ang tao. No, 2026 na po ngayon. Di ba po? Talaga pong grabe na yung technology na rin natin. Kailangan na rin malaman ng lahat ng sangkatauhan kung meron ba talagang alien.
We'll be revealing that information. We will be ensuring that the declassification order by the president is followed through on. And again, I'm not telling people what to believe, but
Yeah.
it's definitely hard to explain.
I think what's hard for some people, and I get this, some people are deeply religious out there, no matter what their faith is, and you're a Christian, and I think some people are embracing it, but also confronting this idea, like, how do I square this with my faith if there's either something else out there, but you're saying that it could actually maybe mesh with your faith.
Well, I think that the Bible's pretty clear that humanity was not its only creation. And I'm
Yeah.
not saying that these are, items that were addressed in the Bible, but it is interesting that if you look at historical context and also documents that have existed throughout time in humanity, and we can get probably into a whole nother topic on that, but you read into the book of Enoch, a lot of this advanced technologies is potentially referenced then. And so all I'm saying is that from a national security perspective, we, the American people, deserve to know what the government
Yes.
has. They shouldn't be hiding it, and that's what we're here to push for.
Yeah, we do.
Actually, totoo yan eh, na talagang magko-contradict, no? Yung religion saka yung alien na yan. Kasi yung alien na yan, science yan eh. Contradicting po yung science sa Bible o sa religion, sa per se, no? Ganun po yun eh. Pero, hindi po natin masasabi talaga eh. Malay mo, meron talaga. Pero talaga kung talagang religious ka, lalabanan mo yun eh. Kumbaga, hindi ka maniniwala sa alien. Kasi po yung sa Bible, yun ang susundin mo eh. 'Di ba? God created earth, wala nang ibang, kumbaga wala nang tayong ibang being. Tayo lang talaga at yung mga animals, 'di ba? Walang iba eh. 'Di ba? Tapos si God na ganun. Pero walang alien. Kung Bible ang pagbabasehan. Pero malay nyo, no? Talagang kailangan na po nating malaman to kasi ako talagang sobrang interesado rin po talaga ako.
This act to be passed through the Senate.
Ayan, iba na pong topic to, no? Sana nagustuhan nyo ating reaction video. Anong mako-comment nyo dito sa hidwaan ngayon ng Iran at ng Amerika na tila nagpapatagal sa deal, sa nuclear deal itong Iran? mukhang nagre-rebuild na po talaga sila. At pero itong si President Trump talagang naiinip at nagagalit lang, gusto na pong atakihin tong Iran. At dito naman po sa issue ng alien, naniniwala ka ba sa alien? Magkomento ka dyan sa baba kung naniniwala ka o hindi. Maraming salamat, until next time, ingat kayo lahat, God bless and peace out, bye.